I had another arm.
I just jerk myself off twice a day.
I'd jack off three-handed. Dude, then you could, like, easily tap the dirt bucket and...
Without a doubt, that wouldn't even be an issue.
Tap the dirt bucket, choke yourself, and jerk off at the same time. Women are obsolete.
I'd never need a woman again.
Yeah, their hands aren't big or strong enough to really...
I need a callousy,
to really
thick
pinch.
hand.
Yeah, I need them to pinch this windpipe. You know, they gotta put me in a rear naked choke.
I gotta be cross-faced crippled.
And since it's rear, I can't even see that they're naked.
Man, is this gonna fuck me up?
Who the fuck?
It's my mother.
Wow, you're back. Welcome to the podcast.
I can't do that, dude. I feel so terrible.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing that's gonna be a momentum killer. Like,
I usually message my mom.
yeah, like, because getting into a conversation, like, it's she's always got a lot of questions.
She a million questions. See, now we're talking about my mom. I don't even want to talk about my fucking mom.
That's fine. Let's just say we're sorry we didn't answer. But
sorry, Michelle.
I wasn't gonna use her name.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Now these degenerates.
You know,
Who do
so
you
you
even
all
think listens to our shit?
definitely like the FBI's top 10 most wanted list.
I think besides that cool German guy that's sticking with us through thick and thin.
I like to think the Unabomber probably listens.
Do you think they even give him access to the internet?
You know, he gets he can get fan mail, so they probably transcribe our episodes for him.
Someone's out there giving it to him in Morse code.
Yeah, I like to think that our 5 listeners are Sirhan, Ted Kaczynski, fucking who else?
The Boston Bomber.
Well, no, fuck him.
You don't. The Boston Bomber doesn't cut it for you.
No,
Boston Bomber,
he's like
Boston
he's
Bomber.
too much of a he's pre-TikTok, but he feels like a TikTok terrorist. You know, like it's like he watched Loose Change. He watched Loose Change and just decided to bomb the Boston Marathon.
Man, I just breathe hell into my shit. I ploded.
He's like smoked weed, watched Loose Change 9/11. Was like, I'm gonna kill as many people as possible.
That's funny.
Because like when they kidnapped that Chinese guy, they were trying to tell him how 9/11, Bush did that shit, and like he's like, I don't know who did 9/11.
I don't know who did a 9/11.
Did you watch the movie? The only thing that would have made that movie better is if it would have been Mel Gibson instead of Mark Wahlberg. You know, just that goes for any movie too. Like not even just Wahlberg, but any movie would be better if any character was Mel Gibson.
It was Mel instead of whoever else.
Yeah, like
So, all right, I got one. Fucking Toy Story instead of Tom Hanks.
dude,
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson and Tim Allen.
Holy
the
shit.
Dream Team.
Holy shit.
Holy fuck.
I think we need to hit up DreamWorks and tell these cocksuckers to get on something good.
Just the most patriotic fucking Pixar movie ever. Dude, yeah, like have put Vince Vaughn in there too.
He'd be the stupid dog.
He'd be
or the T-Rex.
He could be.
Get rid of that fucking guy's voice.
Who else was in Toy Story? Keep Don, just get a Don Rickles soundboard to be. What was he again? The Slinky Dog.
Potato Head, wasn't he?
No, I think that he was the Slinky. Oh wait, pretty sure.
Man,
He wasn't Potato Head, was he?
My little bong's clogged. I got to roll a blunt.
I'm pretty sure Potato Head was John Leguizamo.
Leguizamo.
I'm Mr. Potato Head. You can put a different nose on me, little hat.
I'm John Leguizamo.
Yeah,
Dude. Obviously, we have always said it. The best characteristic of a good impersonation is saying "it's me."
Yeah, followed by that person's name. The most natural thing for a person to say.
Yeah, of course.
Like every time I go somewhere, I'm like, "Hey, it's me."
Hey, it's me.
Blank, Frank Blank.
Say your name.
My name is Frank Williams.
His name is Robert Paulson.
If that name sounds like a black guy's name, maybe it is.
Absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
Maybe just keep looking in that direction. You'll find me.
Just keep looking.
Yeah,
I'm a black man.
You're getting hotter. I see.
Dude,
I
added to Plex a perfect John Leguizamo movie for today. For after this to watch.
What is it?
The Pest.
I've heard of this movie.
It's
where he's just
fucking the worst.
He's just bothersome.
Oh, what made you get that idea?
I just always thought that would be the perfect sort of character type for John Leguizamo. It's like
that and the fat clown from Spawn.
Yeah, see, like if you could just merge those two characters and make all the like episodes of the show and the comic book Spawn about John Leguizamo recording the voiceover parts for the Violator. See, it should.
He should be the Violator in the cartoon. You're right.
Yeah, and
the cartoon I've been watching on Plex, pretty badass.
Is it like the creator's such a dork?
The creator fucking ruins it. He starts every episode like, if you were given a choice,
what if a black guy got killed and went to hell and then became a superhero? Then what?
What if a black guy went to hell? Pretty much.
You mad? Fucking.
Are you mad that a black guy is
whatever
in hell?
the Christian enemy was in the 90s? You mad, Jerry Falwell?
Yeah. You mad at Joel Osteen?
Fucking dude.
Dude, my boss was telling me about fucking. Sorry, I'm fucking counting. Joel Osteen got caught. Joel Osteen got caught like stashing fucking secret money behind a toilet.
Dude,
you know much about this?
It was that's like, what you got to stash it behind a secret toilet.
$500,000.
Jesus. Well, yeah, I mean, but the thing about him is like
it was like donations from his mega church that week, and they had to like put it in cash like drug dealers. Wrap it in plastic, put it in envelopes, put it behind walls.
He already didn't have to pay taxes. Why is he like hiding it? But his followers aren't going to bat an eye. They're like, well, yeah, he's got to protect his money.
Well, we got to put it in plastic, or else the devil will get it wet.
The most ate-up thing I ever seen was this Joel Osteen, as seen on TV, daily prayer. Like, it was kind of like what was it like? It was like one of those just things that is a little box with a speaker on it that reads you Bible verses, except it's just like Joel Osteen, like
his dumb voice
musings, like they're not even Bible shit. It's like daily sort of and there's one for each day of the year. Yeah, it's the most ate up thing I've ever seen. You just like have this little like Joel Osteen box that talks to you.
My wife makes the best coffee. Some gay shit like that.
Of course we can't let poor people in. I don't care if it's flooding. They'll get the carpet all muddy. See, dude, he's got one of those faces that, like, I call it just the charlatan face.
Yeah, of course.
He does, like, some of these, like, and I'm doing a thing where it's, like, almost like
you're basking in the sunlight. Yeah, basking
in like sunlight. Eyes closed, like pearly white teeth, just like
reaching out as far as you can,
always
left and right,
wet looking, like
always a little glazed.
Just like it's almost like
but it's not sweaty for some reason.
It's quasi Jerry curl.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's
like a mist dew of like heavenly aroma.
Dude, he looks like he just
cherub cum.
He looks so like soft too. He's like he steps out of an isolation tank full of Vaseline just right when he has to go on to stage.
Dude, he was a charlatan. He's never had to work a day in his life. His skin don't know what it's like to be in the hard baking sun unless he's tanning. His little gay butt cheek. Didn't he get caught jerking people off?
No, that was Ted Haggard, I think. Which Ted Haggard, talk about one of the most just awesome.
He's the guy with the crazy eyes,
One of the
right?
best face turns. No, he's not the guy with the crazy eyes. He's the guy with the big chiclet teeth who was like, you know, like way anti-gay and would like visit the Bush White House all the time, and then he
To
got
fuck
busted
boys.
smoking meth with like male prostitutes. There's a documentary about him
yes.
when he's at his peak and church, and then there's another HBO documentary about him just after the scandal and about the fallout. And
Ooh.
he's like, "Well, I'm not gay. Like,
Well, I'm not gay. I just like
get high on
smoking.
meth.
You do gay things when you get a little high on meth.
You do some wacky shit when you're high, bro." It's the only thing that sucks is it's Nancy Pelosi's daughter who makes the videos, but at least she doesn't bring it up. She knows where the
She knows where
who gets the screen time, and that's my boy Ted.
All right, so on the way over here from picking you up, you had a lot to say about Melly Mel.
Yeah, so I was telling my mom earlier about how like Mel Gibson is basically the last bastion of morality in Babylon, Hollywood, Sodom and Gomorrah.
The last bastion.
We were watching We Were Soldiers, and I was telling my mom how I'm just ride or die with Mel, and I wanted to play her the yelling like you're supposed to blow me voicemail, and I played like the first one that I saw, and it was like the pack of the pack of African Americans phone call.
Sure.
And I forgot just how many
How many phone calls he leaves her?
Yeah, how many
He leaves her a lot, doesn't he?
Oh, this one was like an actual conversation that was recorded. I just forgot how many people betrayed Mel's trust and put recordings of him out
recording against his will, but he's not knowing.
He's just the only one standing up to the Hollywood
Zionist Hollywood elite.
Yeah. You know how Bob Marley's always saying about Zion, all the Jamaicans that run Hollywood.
Jamaican me crazy. Doesn't he say that in a dumb fucking song?
Bob Marley. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he says like.
Hold on.
No, I don't want it.
We're 12 minutes in. You can get a little high.
Not yet. I'm not ready. I got a lot more to say about Mel, and I want to say it clear-headed.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, we're watching We Were Soldiers, and it starts off like just perfect Mel fashion, like him and his Catholic family with like 9 children, all like singing like in the car ride over to the new base that they're going to. So like he's just plugging this woman, like putting out kid after kid after kid, and it's a tight family unit right there. So he leads the First Cavalry 7th Regiment into battle in Vietnam. Does not go as well as I'd have liked, but Mel still shows
Does not
out.
go the way I would like.
It's if I had it my way, we just glassed Vietnam.
Oh, well, dude.
Even though you can't, nuking a jungle won't turn it into glass, but
Yeah, will, dude. We'll turn it into a burnt up little butthole.
we got to just like pour sand on everything and then nuke it.
And then glass.
That's why they say the half of America's political views in like 2001 were glass the Middle East. And like half of America was like, let's glass Mecca, and the other half was like, well, we don't have to bomb Mecca, but we could nuke everywhere else.
Just gonna glass everywhere.
Yeah, just hey, like emotions
Dude,
were running
think of-
high. The Rams had just lost the Super Bowl to the Patriots.
Dude, think of we did glass there. Think of like the nuclear glass that we could be able to smoke weed in.
Bro. Oh, bro. Yeah, this right here is a Baghdad chillum.
Right here's a
Dude.
a Baghdad chillum. This right here,
bro,
right here was where they filmed Black Hawk Down. Bubbler.
Is this an Air Force blown glass?
Air Force blown glass.
Dude. And look, you glass the Middle East, you start a new economy, like of just, there's already a market for hookahs over there. So
Well, how long? True. How long would it take? Like, when you nuke somewhere, like, how long is like after Fukushima happened? How long until people got there?
Fukushima, nobody's there still. We didn't nuke that one. That's one.
No, I know it's a nuclear breakdown, but like Nagasaki.
Okay, so that the bombs dropped on those ones.
The fuck's a Nagasaki? Isn't that like a drink? Hiroshima.
Nagasaki was the other city it got dropped on.
No, I knew that.
Yeah, I think you're thinking of like sake or there probably is like a drink named after like Nagasaki where you drop a shot of whiskey into a rice beer or something. Dude, but anyhow, those were very, very small nukes in comparison to like the type of shit we have now.
Okay. And in comparison to like, I guess the nuclear breakdown in Fukushima, because
that's a nuclear reactor meltdown,
and that's huge, right?
Yeah, that's like Chernobyl kind of. Okay, see, like that sort of shit doesn't go away for like 30,000 years.
Okay, so
and it's still unlivable. Like, but here's the thing about the Fat Man and Little Boy were small enough to where. Sure, like the radiation fucked everybody up for a while, but really
Is that what the bombs were called? Fat Man and Little Boy?
Those are the names of the nukes we dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Is that why in Fallout you hit him with the Fat Man?
Yeah.
That is tight.
Yeah, like...
I never knew that. That's stupid funny.
We dropped him with the Enola Gay.
Hell yeah. I always wondered why a new dumb name is like that.
Dude, like
the Enola Gay? Okay.
Like, how hilarious... what are we going to name it? They have to put it in history books, whatever we do.
Dude, it's
Enola's
so
their friend
up,
or something.
I guess. Did we learn that in high school, or is that just common knowledge?
We learned that at a gun show.
Oh,
at least I did. Did you go with me to when we got an autograph picture of the Enola Gay from the Navigator? He was signing autographs at the.
Dude, that is the most American fucking thing I've ever heard.
It was sick.
He's like, out signing autographs because he navigated.
I got one. I got one for Goldie because I thought it'd be funny. And it's like my history teacher. He's like, what's your history think? Do they agree with it or they criticize it? I'm like, I'm pretty sure he's all for it. He's like, good. He's like still defensive about whether or not they needed to drop the bomb, which.
Who?
The navigator of the Enola Gay. Like really? he's kind of like Buzz Aldrin just swung on that guy when he insinuated the moon landing was fake. Like hey Buzz, how'd you fake the moon landing, dude? Just bipped him. Oh, it was like.
Dude, you don't fuck with American heroes.
Now here comes my left blow, motherfuck Dre, motherfuck Snoop,
motherfuck Death Bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to knock you out.
That's
Buzz Aldrin.
funny.
I think he threw a hook right into his chin,
dude,
square in the chin.
Was he old or young?
He was old.
He
fucking rung the dude's bell, man.
I love that.
Buzz Aldrin, you don't fucking.
This
guy's
Buzz
already
Aldrin.
living with the chip on his shoulder of being the second man on the moon.
Yeah,
you don't want to imply it's fake.
You don't tell him like, hey, how's Stanley Kubrick? Bip.
Yeah.
Fucking bip your ass before you even know it.
If
bip you into zero gravity.
I don't think that did fake the moon landing, but if they did and I were one of the astronauts, I would immediately swing on anybody who told me I didn't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because yeah, I kind of get it though when you realize like how many people just fucking died like trying to just launch those idiots into the moon inside of like one of those
toasters,
teardrop campers with the guts of a pinball machine navigating them.
Yeah, and they think that that's gonna fucking make it with like not even knowing that you go out there, it's just a vacuum, it just sucks your dick right out.
I'm pretty sure they knew that by the time they got there.
They didn't know that.
Yeah, dude, the first ones we sent up there, they just
dicks got sucked right off.
They tried to step out onto the moon like that old silent film, and yeah, and they went all like Arnold from Total Recall. Dude, and like in reality, that almost certainly did happen to that almost certainly did happen to some anonymous cosmonauts, dude.
Like seeing white.
Yuri Gagarin, the first man in orbit. We didn't know he was going into orbit until he was already there.
I couldn't see anything for a second. I think I choked out for a second.
Dude, the Russians were just launching fucking.
Oh yeah, they were launching people into crisps.
Launching dudes and broads like into space.
Didn't
like,
matter.
There's like a recording out there of like a female cosmonaut, and like they apparently just like missed the trajectory of getting her to orbit and just launched her into space. And like, it just describes how it's getting hotter and hotter, and like eventually they lose contact.
Fuck.
Yeah, and the Russians were like, who gives a fuck? Like, there's no value to any lives here. Like, they had
dude. So wait, they launched her, they missed her going into orbit, and they just like shot her into space, and then she just burned up and died. Probably.
Yeah, like because
they're not stocking them with food.
No, and you're running some. Look at their cars. Imagine the fucking things they're sending people into space with.
Yeah, they're running some rickety dinks until they fucking make it. They probably had way more test launches than us because they're just like, fuck it, send it up.
It's just made of like just appliance parts stolen from the administration for buttons and switches. Like
all their Volvos are on blocks because they're just trying to get people into space.
Dude, like Volvos, you get fucking disappeared if you had a Volvo. They just have like a fucking a Sasha or something.
I don't even know what type of European ass cars people have over there.
I mean, the Russian cars, like I can't remember what. I used to know the names of one, but they're hunks
like
of
box
shit.
Cars, aren't they?
Like Fred Flintstone cars. Dude, I mean, it's like
oh fucking hell.
Because they don't have geniuses like Henry Ford and all of their ideas that they gave us all.
What would dude? I bet Russian television fucking sucks.
Dude, like I remember watching like Louis C.K. went to Moscow right after the Soviet Union fell, and he was watching a TV show, and it was an American show but dubbed in Russian, but there was just one guy dubbing all the dialogue. So like the woman would talk to me, and the guy would talk back to me. So it's just
dude, that guy, and then you'd be like, oh, if that guy does all the voices, he's making bank. No, he's probably making as much as like a soup kitchen worker.
Dude, I mean, back to after the Soviet Union fell, like they had the first chair violinist of like the Moscow like Philharmonic Orchestra like playing for change in the subway station. Like
it's tight.
Yeah, until Putin came along and started taking all those shirtless pics, and
boy, he's a hunk.
He's not a hunk. Dude, he's a fetal alcohol. Like, dude,
he's jacked.
Dude, he looks like a fucking Master Blaster. Like, first of all, he's a manlet with fetal alcohol syndrome and man tits. Like, I don't care if he like makes people let him score in hockey or like hangs out with Steven Seagal. Like, dude, he's one of those guys. Like,
don't you talk shit on Steven Seagal now?
Dude, honestly, Steven Seagal, I tried to hang with as long as I could, but the guy needs to fucking pick up the hustle a little bit. Like, fucking sell it, man. It's so funny. Like those like aikido tournaments with bullshit martial art.
Yeah.
Anyway, anyone with aikido, find me, fight me,
dude.
I'll take you down with.
Don't say that. The other Frank in my life, Space Frank, he doesn't like that.
Oh yeah, well, I have like 3 years of fucking freestyle Greco-Roman wrestling.
Space Frank is a black belt in aikido.
Oh, was he gonna do like bend my wrist back, play pinochle with me, make me say mercy?
I don't think anyone can even like. I've never seen you lose a thumb wrestle match, let alone anyone try and bend your arm back.
Money Mayweather, like, dude, I'm like 19-0. I'm Bo Jackson of thumb wrestling.
Jackson.
dude. I'm like, how should I say this? I'm like if Franklin Roosevelt could walk at thumb wrestling, bro.
Oh fuck.
I'm like corporate Kane.
Corporate Kane, dude. He was the fucking lamest. Like, why would they do that, dude? They took Kane's mask off and he's corporate Kane.
Yeah, now he's like a Tennessee Republican state representative.
Well, now wait a minute,
dude. Like,
maybe I'm on board
pretty
with
sure
his
this.
values.
I'm pretty sure this is some sort of setup for a storyline.
It has to be.
But I was watching a movie called. My parents put it on. Some kind of just like sort of like low budget, sort of like rural crime drama. It's called Copper Bill, and I'm like, who's this main character? I look it up, and it's fucking Dustin Rhodes. Gold Dust is
the funniest wrestler they've ever had.
He's just a normal guy, and like he just like the playing some gay space alien like
all
seemed to play well with the
gay.
crowd.
All of his moves are gay, so you hate him. Because everyone in wrestling hated gays. So he was the gay heel that no one wanted. He was the best, dude.
He's like wrestling royalty, though. He's like, Dusty Rhodes' fucking son or nephew or something.
Yeah, you don't fuck with Gold Dust, dude.
You know, Gold Dust, he'll fucking like get really close to kissing you.
Dude, I think he has kissed a few people.
Backing his ass up. Yeah,
I think he kissed Stone Cold.
I'm pretty sure he went reverse cowgirl on Stone Cold.
Oh.
And did this dude now, it's so funny that this guy is Gold Dust. Like, because...
Dude, he must have made
this guy,
so much fucking
I was like, who
money.
is this guy when I was looking at him on the screen? And, like, he looks like... it's fucking... What's the best thing? Like, imagine if Philip were, like, old, fat, and blonde.
What?
Yeah.
Seriously?
He's kind of like a...
Is he covered in tattoos?
I think so, yeah, in the movie at least. He's
Oh, that's so funny.
He's Copper Bill. And he looks like...
He's Copper Bill.
He looks like kind of like fat Dennis Quaid.
Okay.
I'll pull
Pull
I
it
don't
up.
I don't have my phone on me, but look up Copper Bill.
Copper Bill.
Copperfield.
Copper Bill. God damn. So, I'm going to do what I did to the JD. We're going to try and watch this August Underground.
Okay.
Dude, I can't even...
Is it a spelunking movie? They go... or is it about...
Oh my God.
Is it about tunnels?
It does look exactly...
Is it like Tremors?
Yeah, he just goes a little underground.
In the month of August, that's smart because underground is regulated temperature. It's like 60 degrees year-round in caves. So.
Around here in the month of August, it's
heat.
Good way to escape the August heat. It's a good way to store your beer without refrigeration. Oh, look, I'm John Leguizamo.
Like a bullet, like whizzing towards him.
Dude, it's funny. So, what else about Mel Gibson?
I was going to talk about my my League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. We got Mel Gibson, Paul Schrader, who was the other ones I had? I had let's say, oh shit.
Keep going. Just don't mind the film.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to think. This is important. We got Paul Schrader, the writer of Taxi Driver, director of Autofocus. Autofocus, fucking just a great flick for the whole family. It's about Bob Crane from
Really?
Hogan's Heroes guy, like, and him and Willem Dafoe having like this.
Willem?
Yeah, like they're like way into like it's the dawn of home recording, and him and Willem Dafoe are just fucking chicks like mad and like filming it with these grainy ass 60s cameras. Like, how much did he pay this woman? How did he talk her into this?
I don't know. Just so what's that movie called?
What is up with the aspect ratio? Why is it filmed with like a vertical iPhone?
Dude. I don't know. I've never understood this film, man. So I've only gotten like 30 minutes in this film. Like literally, I've never even made it past this first girl. And then the second one, there's something about a dick being cut off and put in someone's mouth, and that's where I called it quits. So like, I've never been able to sit through all of these. It's pretty gnarly, man. I mean, this is fucking grotesque.
This guy should have been hit more as a child.
This dude,
honestly, like, filmmakers are fucking perverts.
Yeah, this dude fucking got investigated by the FBI because this film came out, like...
Good. Maybe if they do a little more of this, a little less Waco and Ruby Ridge, and, like, we'd be in a better place. Like, okay, yeah, like, burn down David Koresh, but, like, I'm sure this dude's probably walking free, like...
Oh, yeah, this dude's absolutely free. We can hit him up on Facebook.
Trying to talk women into making weird, just like...
Weird horror films.
Yeah, all like, film on VHS and then crop it to look like a vertical iPhone.
Yeah, it's fucked up. This is the worst part, though. He, like, throws a bunch of piss on her, and I hate it. Cool. That's, like, of all the things that are happening right now, the piss is where I draw the line.
Dude, yeah, like, and did he glue pepperoni to her nipple to make it look like they cut her nipple off? Like, what? What's the story of this movie?
There isn't a story.
This movie fucking stinks, bro. I want to watch autofocus.
There's no plot, dude. Like, so, like, it just cuts in, and it's some dude with a camera, and his buddy goes, "Come on downstairs, I got something for you." So my first instinct is that this has got to be fake, because the dude is wearing a clean-ass shirt. Anyone who's got a basement like this doesn't look that, like, clean and good. You know what I'm saying? Like, this dude's hair, this dude looks like a 2000s Jabron.
Dude, he looks like the singer of Smash Mouth.
Yeah, he does.
Like, honestly, this is the one movie I don't even think Mel Gibson could save.
No, Mel Gibson couldn't save.
I want to see a movie where Mel Gibson finds the guy who made it and just wrecks him.
Dude, Mel Gibson would beat this guy up in an arm wrestling match.
Leads a battalion of patriots, like, to just fuck this guy up.
Are you taking offense to this, Frank?
Honestly, yeah, I am. like this. This is so ob.
That's where about usually draw the line.
This is so obviously some kind of like sick beat off ploy.
Yeah, dude, I'm trying to beat off right now.
Dude, like,
all right, I'm done here.
Let's get through this scene. What happens after this?
Just more of the same.
Really? Like,
yeah, no, like, not much more than this happens.
Is that the gay guy from Mean Girls?
Yeah.
Too gay to murder.
Yeah, dude, and he's like, what does he say? Oh, fucking no, I can't remember Mean Girls. I just remember fucking, like, dude, when I was a kid, I was like, are these girls' skirts going to get any shorter?
I've seen Mean Girls, like, probably 2,000 times, because our fraternity house, it was the only DVD we had.
Are you fucking kidding me?
So, like,
you guys just watch Mean Girls all the time?
On repeat.
That's pretty tight.
Dude, it's a good movie. Fucking,
so look,
what's his name?
My parents got me a grump tree because apparently I'm a grumpy asshole. See it on the kitchen table over there? And my mom goes, yeah, you just got to water and take care of it as your Christmas tree. I look at the instructions and it says, will grow up to 30 feet tall, 20 feet wide. And I'm just looking at it, I'm like, did you even fucking look at this goddamn redwood? Yeah. What am I going to put it? I'm like, I don't own this house. What am I going to fucking put it in the backyard and then leave?
How am I going to fit it up my ass when it grows this big?
It won't even fit up my ass by then.
How do I put my portrait of Dale Earnhardt at the top when it's that big?
I won't even be able to get up there.
I'm going to need a fire truck. Yes, 911. I need to send the ladder and the Dalmatian right away.
Send the Dalmatian
I need to put a star on top of my Christmas tree.
Asshole.
I can't get my ornaments off the top, and
yeah, dude. So that is, now that the murder's done, this is the rest of the movie. It's just like a hangout, fuck around, CKY murder movie.
why did this like get surface out of all of the probably VHS like made horror shit that was made? Like, at the time?
Because everyone thought it was real and like super gross and illegal.
Bro, you could get people to believe anything if you just used a high 8 camera in the 90s.
Dude, yeah, you could.
Dude, people watch Blair Witch like
I almost want to just put like, I was watching Sopranos and there's an episode where Tony Jr. AJ is out partying with some bros and they just have like, it's just a couple of guys in a room blasting porn on the TV, ripping bongs and drinking beers.
that's a type of vibe for sure.
I've never been comfortable watching porn with people.
Well, it's almost like I feel like a classic barber shop type of energy. It's using porn for a different reason than we are used to.
Yeah, true. Because when I put on porn, I'm like, no matter what, if I'm horny or not, I'm like, oh, I gotta jack off now.
It is weird to do it without any irony. Yeah, it's like Pavlovian, like oh great, like some.
There's some big titties bouncing around. Are there nudes
pizza
of her
guys
on
ringing
the
a
internet?
doorbell?
Did we order that pizza yet?
Yeah,
You better go order this pizza before I get hard of.
Speaking of large sausage,
I'm about to ding
I'll be
out.
like, I'm sorry, Mr. Papa John, but I don't have any money. Maybe I could pay you some other way.
Please come in.
And I just like
my ass.
just pull down my pants and I airdrop him a video of me beating off.
As he's pulling up.
I take the pizza, cut a hole in it in front of him, put my penis in it, and say, open it.
Will you check to make sure my sausage is on there correctly?
Does this look like the right kind of sausage? Does this sausage look...
Is this like the normal kind of sausage you guys have?
Tastes good to you? Yeah, penis can't reach the pizza. It's so
Your dick doesn't even touch the box?
it's through the box, but it's not big enough to reach the pizza. It's just on the edge next to that green pepper.
Fuck out of here.
I paper cut it on the little cup of garlic sauce.
Bro, I went to fucking JD's and we got to listen to that episode because I was really drunk. Ow, fuck. Ow. I don't even remember if my episode with JD was any good.
I'll tell you what.
But we'll probably pop it on. Listen to it back.
I think we got a good little segment here. We could even do a double bill, so to speak.
Double bill. Can we talk? Let's talk about double bill.
I'll tell you, I need a little food and cigarette. Let's gather our notes because there's double bill. There's a lot to be said, and I feel like it deserves more than firing from the hip.
I hate. Okay.
I need a smoke in me at least.
Okay. Fine. So will this? All right. Fuck it. Fine.